What's going on, everyone? This is Smitty here, and in this video I have a series of clips here basically talking about the physics and how they're playing out and how game changing they definitely are in NHL 17, like playing through this beta so far here, as you guys seen on this initial goal here. I'm gonna break it down clip by clip here. Like I said, I just have a few here, but a few instances, but I mean there are many instances across the board how just the whole dynamic, it changes the game. And as you guys see, the one thing I'm pointing out here that has always been a problem in NHL is the stick, which I believe is something that, if when it comes to NHL going to Frostbite, I feel that'll be something they'll really be able to attack in terms of having more true stick physics, because this instances you've seen it phase through. Like, if you have true stick physics along, and the body is fully respected, then he wouldn't even be able to raise his stick, and then in turn the goalie, it would basically be the puck traveling through, and then it would just be on the goalie to make the stop, which he was pretty much in position to make. And he took the proper action. It was just that last moment deflection. He's not able to react fast enough to, change his arm position to try and stop that puck. And you've seen it roll off the pad into the net there. So, I mean, this is just beautiful. It's just beautiful outside of that. I mean, look, as you guys see in this first clip, like I said, you have the morph with the stick physics, but I mean, other than that, you see the path travel there, and you just see how the organics of it is just how it beautifully plays out there in that sequence. Alright, now in this next clip here, this was a tripping penalty, but the main thing that I wanted to point out here is you see how there isn't a two-man scripted sequence. Now, there are some sequences like when you pin a guy up against the boards, or if you try to box him out, box a guy out in front of the net or what have you. It is more of a two-man interactive, interaction in terms of those kind of jostle sequences. But outside of those, at least from my experience, like speaking from a noob perspective, but as you guys see here in this instance right here, now I thought the puck had skipped off of my player's leg there, so that's why I was focusing in on that there for a moment. But you see, he dynamically tripped. His body was in the way, and he just tripped, independent of each other though. Not a scripted sequence, no canned animation played out there, and that's the point that I wanted to emphasize there in that particular instance. I love it when it plays out that way, and you've seen the penalty called in an organic fashion. Now, this next clip right here, this is pointing out a lot of the interaction in terms of, like, you're gonna see physics, the puck physics, player physics, animations that are all separate. All the animations that play out here are independent of each other, and you see how it all unfolds here, right here in this play. Like, I'm trying to pan around and focus in on the puck physics, but just looking at it here, I mean, you see the shot is taken, bounces off the goalie accordingly there, and then now you see these guys start interacting with each other on a more dynamic basis. The puck is pretty much its own entity for the most part. I mean, there still are some suction moments with the puck getting, suction to the stick, like you've seen right there. And the more they continue to evolve the control, I'm looking forward to where that puck is completely independent. But nevertheless, you've seen the goalie was fighting, trying to get in a position. He dynamically adjusts. There was no two-man sequencing at all, like I said, and he blocks the next shot, the next rebound shot, I should say. But then his momentum sliding that direction pulled him out of the way, and once again, you see he threw his body in the pass trying to stop the puck, in which he did. Bounce off of his foot pad, but then he was out of position and couldn't do anything else there to stop that shot. And once again, the beauty of the independence, the physics, all of it coming together in its own right, And that's the beauty of, those are the outcomes that you get. See, here's an instance right here of the puck physics. Once again, I'm saying it's definitely game changing without question. Like, look at this goal here, how they scored on me. Like, this is in the ultimate team, of course, but shoots it, hits off of the goalie stick, and just flips up in the air, and there's nobody around to possibly, you know, try and deflect it away. So what ends up happening here is just, it ends up going in. Nothing that could be done about that. See what I'm saying? So these physics, I'm telling you, the player physics, the more they work on it, it's gonna be crazy. The, you know, of course, the stick physics. Really, the biggest eyesore issue is the stick physics. They get the hockey stick physics in the order. They pretty much got it. I mean, the body physics, from at least from what I'm experiencing here, is very solid, very much on point. And I mean, here's a prime example of that. But mainly the puck, though. I mean, the puck is, this is crazy right here. Like, you know, and I mean, when you have dynamic physics come into effect, you know, it's endless possibilities, especially when you don't have you don't have too many restrictions with two-man sequencing and all that playing out. And like, look at how the guys, like, he shoots it, and then look how, you know, trying to get over there and do something about it, but they all get tripped up and just fall over. There's nothing they're able to do to stop the puck, and they end up getting a goal. See what I'm saying? Like, this is great stuff right here. So, but let me know what you guys think in regards to this. And, you know, like I said, I'll be back with more videos. And let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, hey, and you know, let your thoughts be known here, man. We'll be back with more videos. All right.